Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. After a little break from creating content on YouTube, the new guides for patch 7.2.5 are finally here. We are kicking things off with, of course, the Frost Mage. I will post two separate videos on the Frost Mage. In this one I will discuss the Thermal Void Spec, and in the next video the Glacial Spike one. Frost is still very strong overall. Blizzard has made it so that double ice lance is off the table since they fixed Brain Freeze's delay, which made it possible in the first place to land 2 ice lances in a single Winter's Chill. So you guys know the drill. We will take a look, of course, at the stat priority, best relics, best legendary combinations, best tier set pieces, new interesting trinkets, and of course the rotation. Links to the Weakauras I use will be put in the description. First up are the stats. When it comes down to the Frost Mage, crit and haste are still the stats that you should be looking for on an item. Followed by versatility and mastery. So to sum things up in order, we have crit with our good old shatter cap, which hovers around the 33-34%. Next, intellect, followed by a maximum stacking of haste. Versatility is 4th, and finally, last but not least, we have mastery. For the Thermal Void Spec, mastery is the last stat we want on a piece of gear. This will not be the case in the Glacial Spike spec, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Let's talk about our best relics. With Icy Vein's uptime being nerfed, there are some slight changes to which relics you should keep an eye out for. Logically, our number 1 relic is going to be Let It Go, since it increases our Ice Lance critical strike damage by 4%. Frozen Veins is still doing good. Ice Age for better flurry damage. Clarity of Thought, which increases your chance on a flurry proc. To sum things up, Let It Go and Frozen Veins should be your go-to relics. Best legendary combinations. With yet again more legendaries added to the pool and the option to upgrade our legendary to item level 970, there is some shifting in the best in-slot legendaries for Frost. Shard of the Exodar is the best legendary on single target, especially if you're pushing damage. It is ideal on progression fights. The legendary hands are still good for both single target and AoE. Kill Jaden's Burning Wish has become really good since the new trinkets in Tomb of Legendaries aren't really that exciting, especially with the upgrade to item level 970. The passive stats it provides makes the trinket a must-have. The legendary bracers are still very good and the boss on single target, but weaker in AoE situations. And finally, the new legendary ring. It does have potential because you can pick Frozen Touch and Splitting Eyes at the same time, which means that on multi-target bosses it can be very strong. However, I haven't seen anyone swap out one of the above mentioned legendaries for the new legendary ring. At the end of the day, it does come down to what boss fight you're doing. For instance, if you use Bloodlust on pull, then go for Shard of the Exodar. If you're fighting a boss with adds, go for Kill Jaden's Burning Wish. For single target with Lay Bloodlust, take the bracers and the hands. In other words, there is an optimal legendary combination for every boss fight. Let's have a look at the possible tier set combinations. It came as no surprise that the new tier set of Tomb of Legendaries is worth picking up. Currently I'm playing with the new 4 set from Tomb of Legendaries and the old 2 set from the Nighthold, which is still really good, especially if you have some Titan Forged pieces. Our best in slot tier pieces from Tomb of Legendaries are the shoulders, chest, gloves and legs. Of course you can swap out pieces depending on your legendary combination. Going over the new trinkets, guys. When it comes down to new trinkets for the Frost Mage, there's not much to say other than they are horrible. The most interesting trinket doesn't even have our main stat. It's even the other way around, it has our least desired stat. This is also one of the main reasons why Kill Jaden's Burning Wish is doing so well in this raid tier. It is an all-known reoccurring fact that whenever trinkets are awful in this expansion, stat sticks really shine and become the better option. Our new best in slot trinkets are of course Kill Jaden's Burning Wish on numero uno, followed by Super Mega Titan Forged Arcano Crystal, After that, the new trinkets of Legendaries are on our list. Tarnished Sentinel Medallion, which summons an owl that deals arcane damage. This is really strong. And then Terror from Below is also a new trinket and is also our best in slot one. So other than Kil'jaeden's Burning Wish and Super Mega Titan Forged Arcano Crystal, Tarnished Sentinel Medallion and Terror from Below are your new best in slot trinkets. Okay guys, in this part of the video I'm going to show the rotation talents, but first off let's take a look at my gear. So I use the 4 set from Legendaries in combination with the 2 set of the Nighthold, and this is simply because with the 4 set of Legendaries, which means the cooldown of Frozen Orb is reduced by 5 seconds whenever you gain Brain Freeze. With the 2 set of the Nighthold, Frostbolt has 5% increased chance to trigger Brain Freeze. This is the reason why we still use the 2 set from the Nighthold. When it comes down to Legendaries, I use Shard of the Exodar and Kil'jaeden's Burning Wish, but more or less this is my go-to gear for every raid encounter. So going over the talents, Lonely Winter, Shimmer, encounters flow. Then Frozen Touch will change with Splitting Eyes depending on AoE, Mythic Plus, stuff like that. Frigid Winds will stay the same. Unstable Magic will change with Arctic Gale, also Mythic Plus and AoE fights. But you can use Arctic Gale if you have the legendary belt, for instance. Arctic Gale, Blizzard will do more damage, and you can use Blizzard on single target also. And then Thermal Void. So I will show you guys the single target rotation, but the only thing that does change for the AoE rotation is that you use your 2 instant Blizzard that you get from your Frozen Orb in between fights. So like when the fight's going, you use those instant Blizzards, right? That's how you want to play. So what you want to do before the fight, you see the pull timers going, you want to take a pre-pod. Then at like 4 or 3 seconds you start pre-casting your Even Bolt. While your Even Bolt is flying at the target, you use your Icy Veins and your Flurry to shatter it with your Ice Lance to already go and extend your Icy Veins. Then you go and do your Frozen Orb and you start doing the normal rotation of Frostbolt, Ice Lance to keep extending, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, and you're waiting for Frozen Orb to get off cooldown or for Even Bolt to come off cooldown. This is how the rotation looks, guys, sped up. So you want to take a pre-pod, pre-cast Even Bolt, and then you go into your normal rotation, put a Blizzard in between. And just keep going, guys, keep going. Instant Blizzard. Instant Blizzard. And that's basically it for the rotation, guys. So Icy Veins doesn't last as long, it's normal because it got nerfed, but nevertheless we're doing 1.2 million DPS, and that's really good. So that's it for the first 725 PVE guide regarding the Frost Mage. Make sure to stay around for the next few days, as I will upload my Arcane and Fire Mage guide, as well as my Protection Warrior guide. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.